nice to be here again. It's been a while. I've been sick for about 5 months. Yeah, 5 months. All the plans I had for 2023 have had to be put on hold, so now I am playing catch up. This is NanaK. Thank you for visiting my site. Thanks for watching our video today. A special thanks for you guys who are returning to watch again our videos. I don't have many, but I think a few of you might have subscribed and watching. If you're new, please subscribe below and follow us, because we really do plan to start doing about 3 videos a week. Our videos will be consisting of teaching you how to do different elements to go inside of journals. Also, I want you to know that on the screen right there is my Etsy site, where you can find these products that I'm showing. And if you need to contact me for any reason, you can contact me right there at that email right there on the screen. I try to have that on the screen because I feel like customer service is a priority with the Altered Book Nook. Again, this is NanaK, and what I'm going to show you here, and I go by the name NanaK. That is not my real name, but for business reasons, we go by NanaK. That's what my kids all call me. I'm going to do something a little different. I am a digital designer. I design clip art. I design paper dolls that you can actually shrink or enlarge to put onto tags and different things. I do greeting cards as well. I've done greeting cards for a while. But my favorite niche is doing digital journal kits. But I have had customers tell me they just would like to be able to sit down and follow one of the videos on YouTube on an altered envelope or pockets or different things that the instructors are teaching. They'd like to be able to just go in and start working on it without having to do all the prep work of the signature. So what we are doing is we are taking our most popular designs and we are going to do pre-prepped, and that's what they're going to be called in the Etsy site. It's called pre-prepped signatures. This particular signature is our newest design. It will be our 1026 Fuchsia Dreams. That will be the journal kit that these pages are printed from. And it will be on Etsy, available shortly after this video. I am still adding some ephemera and some tags and some journal cards to the kit. It will be offered in a bundle. I am no longer separating my journal pages, my backgrounds, and my cards and tags as separate kits. I may offer the backgrounds and something else as a separate kit for extra printing or something, but for the most part, most of my kits from this point on will be in bundles. So be aware of that. I am going to show you the design pages that's going to be offered in this particular set. It will come as a set. You can either put it in your book with this being number 1, or put it in your journal with this being number 1. That's up to you. The actual format in which these are put together probably shouldn't be changed, because as you know, when you fold, there's four pages on one sheet of paper, and when you fold it, you end up getting a little bit smaller page each time you go, if you trim this edge off. So if you were to mix up the pages, let's pull the center one out and show you. You've got about a 1/4 inch gap here. And if you don't mind your pages not all being the same size, you can take this particular signature and rearrange the pages if you wish. Me, I have an OCD problem. I just have to have my edges smooth. This was cut with a guillotine cutter to smooth out the edges, and so I wouldn't suggest changing them, but that's strictly up to an individual. When you purchase something, it's yours to do however you want. All right, we're going to go through the 2 journals, the 2 signatures, and show you what's available as far as the printed pages go, and what other extra elements we have added to the actual prepped signature. First of all, we print these on a 28 to 32 pound photo quality brochure paper. It is a photo quality, therefore you get these beautiful, vibrant colors when it's printed. It has a beautiful, smooth texture. It's really nice to touch. Some people don't care one way or the other, but I like the smooth finish myself, so it's a preference. The other special feature you're going to see is a trademark of all my books and all my designs that I actually print and sell. Anything that's printed by me and or designed by me and in a physical is going to have the corner protectors. These protectors are here for a reason. They're to make sure that as pages get turned, they don't get torn, ripped on these corners. The other feature that is a trademark of NanaK, this is something we are in the process of trademarking, is putting a protective stitch down this edge. Now the design may be different. You may get a cross stitch or a triple straight stitch or this beautiful vine design, the hearts, anything can, I may have, I think I have like 120 different stitches that I can put on the side. But the actual fact that it's on this right-hand side at a thumb control is a trademark of NanaK. So be aware of that. The reason this is considered a protective stitching is right here. I use a heavy grade polyester thread. And when you put your finger on it, you'll notice that you're really almost not even touching the actual paper. The thumb is catching the thread. So that when you turn the page, you're not getting finger oils. If you accidentally had some ink, it might help protect some of the ink from going onto the page. It has two purposes. It is a protective measure to keep your edges here pretty and clean throughout the history of your book, and also to have a beautiful decorative element that is added to our pre-prep signatures and our journals, our finished journals. All right, what you're going to see here is a combination of the kit and other small paper elements that we've added to make a signature. Again, the signature is 48 pages, front and back, each signature. So we're looking at 8 and 8 is 60, 96 pages, if I added that right. Okay, 96-page journal is what you'll end up with. By the time you've added altered envelopes and paper clips and dingle-dangles and whatever else you hang in it, you're going to have a pretty good size journal here. I think the last one I made using this technique, I think ended up being like a 3-inch spine. So be aware of that if you're going to make your cover in advance, that you're probably going to need about a 3-inch spine if you fill this book up. Okay. This is what I'm going to call Signature 1, however, it doesn't have to be. So let's go through and see what it looks like on the inside when you get these pre-printed or pre-prepped signatures. This is a design page, what we call design page. It does have rustic elements throughout this book. Everything consists of flowers, gardening, and gnomes. The theme of this book is gnomes and fuchsia flowers. So you'll see a lot of the fuchsias. You'll see pinks, purples, everything in that color hue. Okay, opening up, you're going to come to what we call a background page. This is our sage lace background page, and again, it has the protective stitching and the corner protections. This is another journal page. This has beautiful gold swirl elements on the side with a beautiful lace center with a right-handed spray on the side. Coming in, you get to our deep purple dot background page. What you're seeing here is an added element. This does not come in the printed kit. If you decide you want to buy the printed kit, you will not get this. Okay, will possibly get this. This is a coffee-stained printed sheet. Not the same texture by any means, not anything like the actual coffee-stained papers that we print here. So the signatures, the pre-prep signatures will have coffee-stained papers. If you're going to just purchase the printed one and you want coffee-stained papers and you don't make them yourself, we will offer 10 sets coffee-stained pages on Etsy at $8.50 shipped to you. So that is something we offer. They, of course, are not stenciled. That's something you'll have to do. They're plain. So remember that we do offer these for sale, but this particular prep work has them already included in it at no extra cost. Okay, you've got protectors here, and again the thumb guide, protection guide, with beautiful stenciling. I don't even remember the colors I used. They just seem to match. This seems like, I think this is Victorian Rose. I really believe that's Victorian Rose. And then I have like the purple plum, and I don't remember. If I can get this put down below, I'll put it in the list below of what colors, if you're interested in what colors I used. Okay, this is the other side of the coffee stained paper. Going on, this is another page, journal page that we have done. This has a beautiful embroidery lace in the background and the spray. This is a fuchsia gingham check. This is a background page. This is another page element. Beautiful. Beautiful lantern. Beautiful spray of flowers. Continuation of stitching. This is a background page of our green dot. This is a kind of a spring green. The camera's pretty much picking the color up of this one. Some of these colors aren't, and I'll tell you, if you're not getting a good color view from my camera, I'm using a new camera. I hope that it's giving me good color when I finish the video. But anyway, that's what that's pretty close to what you're going to get. Another coffee page, coffee stained with stenciling done on it, and the back side. This is a coffee stain, not a coffee stain, well it is, it's a coffee stain background with a lace overlay. But this is actually a printed background page that is included in our background page kits. This is our fuchsia lace background, and it's included in our background kits, but it's a background page. This is another one of the journal pages. Again, it has a beautiful swirled gold edging with the pretty lace in the center. This is a light lavender. It's looking more pinky on the screen, but it's actually a lavender background page. Okay, and then we've got the another one of the journal pages. This particular page here, when I look at it, it just kind of makes me think of a altered envelope right here that has a side pocket here with the window where you pull the journal card in and out. So I really just kind of envision that there. We'll do a training video on how to do that type of a pocket and put it in here so you'll know what to do. Add those extra little wide spaces there. Going on, you come to our plaid. Is a cream background, pretty much as you see it there. On this side, you see another page, journal page that we have created. This is a beautiful oval ring here. And it's in more pastels than a lot of, if you notice, it's a lot more pastel, but it still has the fuchsias and purples in it. It just gives your eyes a little bit of a break from the deepness of the other colors. Here is another lavender with a kind of a pinky background in this area here. In the background, I think it was a light pink with a lavender overlay on it. This right here is another of the coffee stain pages. And the back side, which is simple borders. Both of these just have simple borders, so you've got a lot of open space to work with here. Writing, journaling, putting photos, whatever you want to put on that page. Here we have the maize plaid. It's like a yellow maize yellow background page. Then we'll come into the center of the first signature. Okay. And these are just reversed elements. Back to now repeating where we just come from. Back to the maize plaid, the simple bordered coffee stain paper. Here. Back to the lavender and pink, the oval ring, then the cream plaid again. This one here is like the one that was wide open a while ago, but it's more of an angle. So you've got asymmetrical arrangements in those edges. The pretty lavender. This is a lace background with a beautiful spray at the top. This is a beautiful, beautiful fuchsia lace. It's just so much detail in this lace. It is absolutely adorable. And there's the coffee stain lace. Another coffee stain page with stenciling in front and back. The green dot. Now here's one of our little special guests in our journal, on this particular journal set. This is one of our little gnomes. He has this mason jar filled with flowers, standing in the wagon wheel with the 2 flower sprays. So that's our first gnome that's visiting today. Fuchsia, gingham, check. Background page. This is journal page, background page. A journal page. This has that beautiful embroidery lace at the bottom with the rose in the corner. Asymmetrical design. Another coffee stain with stenciling. And the back with stenciling. And then we have the purple dot. This has this beautiful cream background with a big lace dolly right here and some extra lace on the side with a beautiful swirl, gold swirl trim on the sides. Rose in the center. Then the sage-colored lace background design. You can't really see the lace as well on this video. It shows up a little better in the physical form. And the color of this is a little greener than what the video is showing, it kind of a greenish yellow hue. It's a deeper sage green. And then here's another one of our little guests today, our other little gnome. And she is pushing her flower cart with all her flowers for sale from her garden. I love my garden gnomes. This is just a really cute addition to this particular signature. Okay, so let's put signature 1 aside. Okay, let's go to signature 2. Let's see what it consists of. All right, again, it's got a beautiful rustic flower pot. The beautiful garden flowers in a pretty gold oval ring. Again, special stitching and the covers. Let me slide her up a little. Thank you. This is the fuchsia dots. This is a minty green lace, and this is also a really springy green lace on the back side. This is replicating the lace that was used in the fuchsia lace, but this is the green design. Another one of our gnomes, and she's featured in number 2, in my signature number 2. And she's got a pretty little green scooter she's riding. Okay. Then we have gingham check, deep purple. And a coffee stain with stenciling. And the back side of the coffee stain with stenciling. We have a background page that is a really light lavender with white flowers in the background. We have a music notes page here with a lace overlay and splattered watercolor. This is a background page that's available. Again, we have another journal page design with the back being a cream colored, it looks like a dolly or a tatted, it's very tatted looking lace if it's lace. This is a very intricate lace on this side, again with the gold swirls around the edges here. You can't really see them on the thing, but in the physical they show up really well with a corner spray. Purple background again. This is a little deeper purple than what's in this one. This is a lot darker. The other one's real lavender. This is a really kind of a dark purple, and again it looks kind of pinky on the screen, but it is a purple. This is a coffee stain paper, one of my favorite stain designs that have come out. I don't know how I did this. I don't know why it made these beautiful streaks in it. But this is one of my favorite coffee stains, and I haven't been able to replicate it. So it's in this signature. So it's a one of a kind, most definitely. Back side of that one is also stenciled. Over here we have a beautiful taupe lace paper. Just different laces inside of it. Hard to see. I'm going to try to raise it up close to the camera, so bear with me. But I don't, you can see it a little better once I raise it up. Okay. That's a really pretty design. It's kind of a taupey beige color. This is a taupe background with white flowers. Another one of the journal pages with the lace background and the asymmetrical corner sprays. This is I'm going to say a background lace. You can see little elements of it. Let's just raise it up too. It's a background lace. I think it was roses. And then we overlaid it with the pink dot. So that's kind of a little bit different. It's not quite dot. It's got 2 elements in it. This is an oval spray, oval wreath on a beautiful rose lace background. It's all real intricate rose lace background. Then we have our spring green plaid. We have our lace background paper here, which is a lot of the background that's in our designs, but this is the lace background. Then we come to the center of the second signature. Going on, we're going to start doing the repeats again, so there's no need of me repeating what they were, but the repeats go back, because you have to remember these are printed on front and back, 4 sides, so we're getting a lot of repeats, especially on the background pages, but that's okay because we're going to cover them up eventually. Another really nice one that I can see a slide being done with, an altered envelope or a big pocket right in here. Something cute will go there, I'm sure. There's that taupe, beautiful lace. Another coffee stain with different stenciling on this side. The deep purple background again. Oops, I lost my place. Oh, this is one of my favorites. I love these butterflies and this center spray. This is just a beautiful design. This particular page and the next one has a beautiful pearl swirl right here and right here. All the way around, they got these swirls. And what looks like is intended to be a square gemstone. But it is really, these next 2 pages, well, not this one. This is the background page. This page and my next journal page are my 2 favorites. For some reason, I just love the pearl swirl. I like swirls. For some reason, it just adds an element of, makes your eyes move to the whole page to me. But there's a beautiful fluffy feather here, and just bright, beautiful colors in this center spray here. I'm going to say something else about these books. You're going to, when I first started and I was buying somebody else's kits and I would print these, and she would be doing a video and she'd be putting a big old pocket right in the center of one of her beautiful, beautiful pages. And I'd say, oh, I don't want to cover up my, well, I just didn't want to cover up my page. But let's just say you want a pocket here. Once you add a pocket, you're still going to have part of the design popping up. You're going to have a tag here that's decorative. And when the tag comes out, you'll see that. Different size, like this could be a corner tuck. And you're still going to have the spray showing. So it's a quirk I had to get over. These pages are intended for you to add elements to, so don't ever be afraid to. If you really don't want to cover it up, little pocket per se, you can just add some extra die cuts to it down here in the corner, maybe just a small, what we call a word art, or I think some people call them labels, a stamp. There are a lot of things you can still do to these pages, so don't think that you can't decorate the printed pages. That is what they're for. You will see as you watch more and more videos how much they really enhance these designs rather than take away from them. So we're going on to the music sheet with the purple spray, and this is that lavender with the white flower background. Another coffee stain, and it's a little unusual, a little unusual print right there. I love the way coffee stain paper feels and sounds. You hear it? It just crackles and sounds pretty. I know that sounds strange, but hey, this is my niche. Like I said, I love journaling, so This is my niche, and this is just one of those strange quirks I have. But that paper turned out really unique. Every piece turns out unique. I'll show you a couple. I mean, there's no two alike. They have special features, every single one of them, that just make the page. So that one turned out really light, but on that side you get some things. On the inside it's totally different. So the coffee stains do turn out different. I love them. There's no two alike. This is a gingham, the gingham purple again. This is a beautiful design with another lantern in it and the spray of flowers all around. This gold ring is just really, this oval is so pretty to me. This one has corner elements in it as well. There's that beautiful spring green lace again, and the mint lace, and the fuchsia dot. Then we have another one of our little gnomes, and she's on a bicycle delivering her flowers. So that is the two pre-prep signatures that we're offering on Etsy. The set of two is $35. Had a few people tell me, well, that's a little steep. Well, the kit itself is around, the digital kit itself is around close to $20 when you get all the elements that go in it. $18.95, I believe, is what the kit is. And the kit doesn't include the printing, the paper, the stitching, the corners. So I'm not going to apologize that these are $35. However, this is not all that we're offering. In the sale of these, you will also get the digital download for the tags. So this is the tags that are available in this kit. This particular tag here, it requires fussy cutting, but you'll have the tag. You'll take this piece, cut it out, and then lay it onto possibly another 110. I actually do it on two. I actually make 3 layers of 110 pound cardstock to make it a little bit thicker, and then this is pasted on this, giving you, let me see if I've got one done. I think I do have her done somewhere. Maybe not. I don't have that one, but I have this one as an example. The elements were cut out and then put on a little bit thicker cardstock, and I'm holding it sideways, and then decorated. So these are a little, just a little extra that we've added. You'll get these particular tags with the set. And right now I only have one, so that's all that's available right now is this one set. And then you'll get the journal cards that we've got. Now, this is the sets of journal cards I have right now, but I promise you I'm adding probably 2 or 3 more pages of journals. So there's going to be a little more available with this. And keep in mind, you're not getting the printed. You're getting the digital download. You'll have to print it yourself. But you will get the digital, and you can print it as many times as you would like to print it. Also, with this sale of this, you will get the digital of the background pages that I have. So the background pages will be used to line the back of your to line the back of your journal cards, back of your tags. So that's why what you'll be getting is the actual digital download. Again, it's digital. You're not getting the printed pages. You'll be getting the digital download of the background pages. Now, I will offer probably a separate kit that actually has these pages again. If someone that purchased these wants more of these pages, then you'll have to actually buy the digital kit to get more printed pages. But for the $35, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get the digital download of that and the digital download of all the tags and cards that go with it. So visit our Etsy shop after seeing this video, and if you see other kits in there, we have one called Wildflower, the Wildflower Melody. We have Lavender and Lilac Dreams, and that has been my most popular, absolute most popular journal digital kit. It's just gorgeous, and it makes about a 3.5-inch spine journal. It is a beautiful one. I've sold my journal, but it still may be on there. If you look, I think it's in the comments. The girl that bought the journal posted a picture of it down in her comment, so you can see the journal that was made with the lavender and lilacs. I have Birds of a Feather. That has been my second most popular, and I am getting ready to revamp Birds of a Feather. We're getting ready to add more elements to it, more pages to it, and make that a bigger journal in the 8 by, that's what the size of these are. These are 8 by 5, by the way. I don't think I told you that, but these are 8 by 5. They're larger than my normal journals. My journals are normally 7.5 or 4.5, but we've enlarged it by request. We enlarged our kits. I just had an incident where a girl didn't think my journals were big enough, so we increased the size of our kits. I have several in there, and I've got older ones that when you go on the Etsy site, you'll notice that we have actually, we're kind of empty. Well, we are kind of empty on Etsy right now because we've taken so much of my stuff that was pre-2020, pre-COVID. And we are now reworking all of those, adding new elements, new pages, new designs, and those are going to be revamped and put back on Etsy. Now, I will say this. If you bought Birds of a Feather and you go in and notice that you don't have some of the pages that we've added, if you'll contact me, be sure to contact me at this email right here, or either on... You can still contact me on Etsy. I'm not sure. I think you might can. But if you can't, the alteredbooknook@gmail.com, you can always reach me there. Contact me and tell me that you want the upgrades, and I'll send those. I'll send the file to you. We are switching from Etsy's file system to Dropbox because my files are getting so large. Etsy just I can't handle it. So we're going to Dropbox. A little more expensive for me, but worth it, because if you were to email me and say, I can't get such and such a file, I can actually drop that file right in an email back to you. I don't have to go through any special process of doing what they call re-downloads or whatever through Etsy. It's too complicated, so I've gone Dropbox. Anyway, thank you for watching. This is NanaK going to be signing off. I want you to have a beautiful week, and we'll try to be back on Wednesday with another video. This next video may be another set we're going to offer, or either I will start doing a tutorial on actually making maybe some of the tags that go with this particular set. We're going to start working with the Gnome and Floral Dream set. That's what we're actually going to do our first real tutorials on. So thanks for visiting me. Have a blessed day. Stay safe. Stay happy. Make sure you include your day with family. Family is probably your most valuable asset, especially your children. And I am sending blessings to every one of you. I hope you'll subscribe. I hope you'll follow me. And I appreciate you watching this video. Thank you again, and have a blessed day.